So I'm the education officer at ecoACTIVE's. We go into schools and deliver workshops about different environmental issues. So there's 2 different gardens as part of our project, and one of them is a wildlife garden. We've worked a lot with a children's centre and a school which are really near the garden. So they're really keen to use that space because they don't really have a green space nearby. The kitchen garden, which is across the road, is more of a community allotment. So we've got some raised beds and we've been running some workshops about food growing. So that's a lot more about empowering people to grow their own food and see where their food comes from. A secret garden in the heart of Hackney. I've just really enjoyed seeing how really simple things can give so much pleasure, especially when we've been working with the children. I guess with the wildlife garden, the biggest challenge was getting permission to do different things, and that's true in the kitchen garden as well. So we had to make some changes to our initial plans. And then with the kitchen garden, I'd say reaching local people, it took us quite a long time. I think that's quite common in community projects. Getting from the stage of people being interested to wanting to actually take ownership over it took quite a long time. What was really useful for us was our existing relationships in the area, so working really closely with the children's centre and the school was a really useful way for us to reach local people. Make sure that you leave enough time for publicising what you're doing and letting people know. Keep going with it. You might only get a few people along, but if they're the right people, it can be a real success. It's been really useful in terms of ideas and seeing how other people do it. And yeah, it's always good to have another avenue of publicity. I think it's a great opportunity for people to get involved in gardening that aren't already interested in it, because it's not just for people that already know what they're doing or have thought about it in the past. You can easily come along and just see what it's like.